have a lot of fond memories of banana pudding. My mom, that was something that she always made every year for Easter. So our Easter table was not complete unless her banana pudding was on the table. So today I'm going to share that recipe with you. And this particular recipe makes a 13 by 9 pan, but I am actually going to be making 2 of these smaller pans. And again, this is great when you make it, share it with somebody. Make somebody's day. It's going to be the best banana pudding that they ever had. Okay, so I started with 2 boxes of the vanilla Jello instant pudding. And you might think, well, how come you're not using banana cream? Because to me, banana cream pudding, it's just too strong of banana. So I like to use the vanilla instant Jello pudding. So I put 2 of the large boxes in there. And then to that, I'm going to add 6 cups of milk. So, no, I'm sorry, I'm going to add 5 cups of milk. So I'm going to add basically 2.5 for each box. So I'm just going to add 1 more cup. We got 4 cups in. I'm going to add 1 more cup here. There we go. And we have our 5 cups of milk. Okay, and again, if you wanted to just half this recipe because you don't feel like sharing today, that's fine too. Then you could just do 1 box with 2.5 cups of milk. Okay, and whole milk is what I was using because it's going to be richer. Then, secret ingredient, I am using sweetened condensed milk, not evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk. And it just adds so much richness to this recipe. So you want to add a can of sweetened condensed milk to this. It makes it so good. And everybody's going to ask you, that's the best banana pudding I've ever had. What did you do? Well, secret's out of the bag. It's sweetened condensed milk. Okay? So we're going to do that. And then the other thing that I do is I add about, maybe a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm using pure vanilla extract. And when you're using flavoring, it's always better if you can use extract versus the imitation. The flavor is totally different. So we're adding that. Okay, so we're going to just mix that up here. And then we'll be ready to start layering it. So pardon me right now while this is mixing up. I know this is probably a little bit loud, but we will get this mixed up and we'll be done in just a second. I already went ahead and put 1 layer of cookies down. So to the top of that, I'll be slicing our bananas. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think I got it all. Here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So now I'm going to add our bananas. So I already have the Nilla wafers, and I'm going to share something with you guys. Again, with the, groceries as they are right now, where it's kind of hard to find certain things that you're wanting to use, I went to the store and I wanted to make this banana pudding for a friend, and they did not have vanilla wafers. So I ended up buying the only vanilla wafer they had, which was the store brand, and it was terrible. So I wouldn't recommend you do that. Like, it was that bad. So if you see them, you might want to just get a couple boxes and have them in your pantry. So when you're ready to make your banana pudding, that you'll have them there. In fact, today when I was picking these up, I went ahead and got an extra box just to keep in my pantry so that I'd have it if I want to make some for us or for a friend. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. Okay, so now I have a layer of bananas on top of our vanilla wafers. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour some of our pudding mix right over the top of this. And I'm putting one of these together right now. And I'm going to basically repeat the same on the other pan. They're both going to be the same. Now let me just tell you another little secret that I do. I use this Cool Whip Extra Creamy, and I'm telling you guys, it's a game changer. Once you buy this Extra Creamy, you won't ever go back to regular Cool Whip again. So even if you're eating pumpkin pie or all the things that we use Cool Whip for, this Extra Creamy is so good. It's really, I don't want to say it's like, you know, making whipped cream from scratch at home, but it's pretty good. So I think if you try it, you're going to like it. So, okay, so I've got that down, and then now I'm just going to follow it up with another layer of vanilla wafers. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I put another layer of cookies down, and I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of banana right on top of that. Okay, and then I'm just going to pour some more cream of the pudding mix right over the top of that. And just kind of spread it out, and it's getting high. And I'm going to add a little bit more here and just kind of spread it out to the edge. Got to get our bananas covered. So let's see, a little bit more right there. I think that'll do the trick. Okay, so we're good. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put my cookies. Now I'm on my second box of cookies. That's the other thing. Make sure you always get 2 boxes for your 13 by 9 because you will end up using them. So I'm going to top this with cookies now. And you notice I did not put any of the Cool Whip on this level, right? I mean on this layer right here. So the reason I didn't is because I like to serve it with a dollop of Cool Whip right on top. So I'm just going to top it with cookies, and they also have those little mini Nilla wafers that you could use. So if you wanted to make this as individual dessert cups to serve to your dinner guests, just to put one at each place setting on your dinner table, you could do that, and I've done that before. So I'll make them in little dessert cups, and then I use the little mini Nilla wafers to put right on top. I'll put the dollop of Cool Whip, and then I'll put the little mini Nilla wafers right on top. So it's a pretty presentation. And you could even put a slice of banana up there, again, because then you know what it is. It's vanilla, I'm sorry, banana pudding. So you can do that. So it's done. This one's done, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the other one together. But I'm just going to put the lid on this and put this in the refrigerator to set up for about 3 hours, and then it's going to be set up and ready to serve. So we will be having this tonight for dessert. So wish you were here to join in with us. So have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you again next time.